Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
I will draw.
Jelly baby?
Sure. Oh.
I have to flip a coin. I just rolled the dice so I can flip a coin. Roll the dice to flip the coin, to hop on one foot.
Try it again. I'll actually pay one to reroll.
Nope.
Oh! Alright, now we get to like helpful things. Oh, but I wanted to do that and really cause chaos.
Arcane Signet.
No. This time. It's not even a land drop.
Am I using this right?
Alright. I will draw.
Wait a minute. You just drew, right?
Yeah.
Did we even start this off right?
Wait, did we even roll? Oh,
Guys?
crap. Alright, well, we fix all this and get all... Because it's Doctor Who, so everything's wibbly-wobbly,
yeah.
timey-wimey. So everyone can check out this special intro I made for this game. Alright.
Wow.
Good job.
Jeez, I can't believe it. That was so impressive.
Wait. Did we even play the game? How did we get to the end already? Alright.
That's weird.
Alright, I gotta fix this. So I'll just use my Sonic to kind of fix all that and we'll...
Yep.
Alright.
Wow.
8.
12.
6.
Natural 1.
Vince goes first.
I like the way you said that.
Add 4, divide by 2, minus 5.
So, welcome to the day. We're a little out of sync here for whatever reason. All this time energy coming from the decks, I guess.
Very out of sync. I don't know anything.
Yeah, we're in a police box, I think.
It's bigger on the inside in here. So, we're playing the Doctor Who precons today. They're actually well-built precons for once, as far as what's in the decks, and the land base is actually really, really good in here. And I'm actually impressed and excited to do this. Again, for if you've watched our videos before, like this one, or you've watched this one, you've seen us play Plane Chase before. This is the third time we're playing Plane Chase.
Yeah.
So all these planes are centric to the Doctor Who decks. Vince, you rolled highest, so what's your plane that we're starting on?
You know, I always wonder why it's Plains Chase, but they don't have Mountains Chase, Islands Chase.
Well, they're all on
Swamp
planes.
shape.
Yeah, it's just weird. All right, for
No,
my...
I mean, what's your plane of existence we're starting on?
Oh, the first player is the first one that...
Highest roller?
Oh.
I thought each person got to...
No,
do a different
same
thing.
as last time.
Kablam! Warehouse. Whenever one or more creatures I control deals damage to a player, I create a treasure token. Whenever chaos ensues until my next turn, non-creature artifacts I control gain tap, sacrifice this artifact, flip a coin. If I win the flip, this artifact deals 3 damage to any target. Thank you for the coin. I don't know if that'll come up.
I'm assuming that's
So like if
on
he
everybody's turn.
planes chases, this flips over and then his is the active
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh, I thought everyone's could be active.
No, it's
Forgot.
whoever the high. That's how we do it, at least. That's how we did it last time.
That's how we've done it with each individual player having a deck.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. I didn't remember that part.
So, with that, now we know what plane we're starting on. Remember, please like and subscribe. It helps us out, helps you out. Check out any of our socials. Check out some of the TikToks I've been doing. I've been doing pack openings of the collector's boosters. There's some up there now. Check
Yeah,
it
share
out.
your videos with friends. Spread the word.
Yep. What else? No, yeah. Check out all of our socials, you know.
Share with
Buy our
people who
merch.
aren't your friends.
Help out. Help us keep the lights on. With that
Oh, wait,
said,
that's in the future.
that's in the
Spoilers.
future. Spoilers. And with that said, Vince, who's your commander?
Alright, I will be using the 13th Doctor, and it is green-blue. Paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Oh, could do some bartering there. Team TARDIS is at the beginning of your end step, untap each creature I control with a counter on it. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. And the companion, well, it's actually a, what do they actually call it?
Companions.
But it's not like the companions from the original Magic.
not
It's
partners.
partners.
Yes.
It's just called companions because the Doctor
They
is a little
Doctor's
confusing.
companion.
Well, they're specifically
Right.
because they have to go with the Doctor. You can't
Right,
just take TM.
but you know, like, remember, like it's technically a partner, even though it's called companion,
Yeah,
because
yep.
companion in the other Magic sense
Yeah,
is
from Ikoria.
a
Yeah.
side card, so it's a little, a little confusing that way. But Yasmin Khan is red, so that's the three colors: green, blue, and red.
Teamer.
And you get tapped to exile the top card of my library, and until my next end step, I can play it. And that's it.
Cool.
So this is brand new, so I'm sensing an exile theme. I don't know much else about it. We'll find out.
Kind of makes sense based on her story. I'm the big Doctor Who fan in the room, so
Yeah,
if you couldn't tell.
We're going to be having this nerd pronounce cards from
Yeah, I
now
only
on,
know
so-
in Spectre Space Time.
I have the 10th Doctor. Let's see. 3 a blue and a red. And let's see. Alonzi, whenever you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. And then Timey-Wimey for 7, time travel 3 times,
7.
activate only as a sorcery. For each suspend card you own and each permanent you control with a time counter on it, you may add or remove a time counter, then do it 2 more times. So it's kind of like a specialized proliferate 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's worth 7.
Yeah.
Plus and minus proliferate.
Probably a lot of rocks in there.
Well, most proliferate is... Wait, I don't know. Never mind. All right, anyways, then partnered is Rose Tyler. Rose Tyler gets 1/1 for each time counter on it. And then Bad Wolf, whenever Rose Tyler attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it.
See, good partnership there with their helping each other out, right?
Rose
It's
Tyler from
almost like they,
Aerosmith.
Planned it or something.
Almost.
Sounds like a sabotage. But anyway. All right.
Can't stand it.
I know you planned it. Just like I planned playing Davros, Dalek Creator today. He's a 3/4 alien scientist with menace, and at the beginning of my end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Then, each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. Either I draw a card, or that player discards a card.
And that's your only commander.
Yes.
Yeah, there are no evil.
No, I know. I just thought they might have gave it a partner or something since all the other ones had a
Missy's in the
partner.
deck, which Missy is actually a female version of the Master, which I actually have a lot of the Master in my deck. And the Master is the Time Lord, who is a villain to the Doctor. And me, I'll be playing one of my favorite commanders. I'll be playing the 4th Doctor. Let's read this.
But he just came out.
Just came out, yeah. Well, the 4th Doctor is one of my favorite Doctors.
Yeah.
So, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and it has Would You Like a, which is usually a jelly baby. Once each turn, you may play a historic land or cast a historic spell from the top of your library. When you do, create a food token. And he'll be partnering up with Sarah Jane Smith. Whenever you cast a historic spell, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. So investigate, create a clue token, you pay 2, sacrifice this card, draw a card. Oh, I'm excited, but I'm the big nerd in the room for Doctor Who, so
Yeah, this should be fun.
it's gonna be fun. A lot of thematic stuff that everyone else is gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
As long as it still works the same as regular Magic, it's okay.
It does. They're just recycling older abilities
Yeah,
and
these are
giving them. Well, with that said, Vince,
Costs so much.
kick us off.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything haste in this deck?
Hopefully you don't have a one drop, 1/1 that turns into a monkey because you have that plane up, but...
I'm just saying because this this gives me a lot of benefits, but it's
true.
not going to make it before I can use it. I guarantee
we'll
it.
see.
Let's draw this card and let's put this Myriad Landscape out tapped because it comes into play tapped and I don't have a turn 1 play.
Fair.
All right.
No
on
Dragon
you.
Band today.
Not rolling. I want to leave it like this. That's not even in this deck probably.
You'd be surprised.
It's
I'm gonna play Temple of Triumph. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. You can go, Chris.
All right.
Red, white?
Yep.
Before I go, did you want to roll for plane chase, Dan? You do get
That
the
is a
freebie.
good-
You didn't ask me. You're already cheating.
Let's go.
wah, wah.
It's called Bush League. Anyway, I'll draw for turn. Ooh, I might.
Explain your jokes.
Alright, I will play Lava Claw Reaches tapped. It is a red-black duel that can become a 2/2 black-red elemental creature token with the X. This creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn if I pay 1 red and black.
All right, I said the mana base is good. I didn't say every card in the mana base was good.
Well, I'm perfectly fine with
I
this
actually
card.
like Myriad Landscape as cheap as it is.
Yeah. I will
That's fine, but
There's 3 colors in this
man-
deck, so I do like this card.
Yeah, it's helped smooth the mana base out.
manly.
And nothing happened
nope,
there.
nope.
Go ahead.
All right, I will draw. I will put my spectacles on so I can see what's happening. No turn 1 play.
Testicle, roll it and watch.
I will play Irrigated Farmland tapped. It taps for a blue or white. Enters the battlefield tapped, or I could cycle it for 2. So
You didn't roll either.
I did.
he did.
Oh.
You
I
did.
failed.
And I'm going to roll also. Nope. Yeah. Pass.
Untap my landscape. Draw this card. I think my best bet is to play this mountain. Tap this mountain for a soul ring.
Oh.
Tap the soul ring to tap and sacrifice Myriad Landscape to go get 2 forests.
Can't imagine why you want a green source right now, Vince.
Because it's not in my hand.
I figured it out.
Damn, is there a second one in this deck? Or no?
Yeah, it's, they barely any basics, but there's a lot of non.
Well, then I'm glad I got Myriad Landscape on turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I might not have had anything to go get that. Was
Yeah,
the
if you already
same.
had a forest out, that wouldn't have worked.
Oh, no, not at all. Cuts, please. And I think I'm going to hold here and not roll. Chris didn't offer it, so I'm not going to do it. I like this plane. I don't want to risk it. I want to try to use it if I can.
I am going to play
Respectable.
Sky Cloud Expanse. Then I'm going to tap both of them
Oh, I love that art.
so that I can play a Time Beetle, Skulk, and Parallel Universe. Whenever Time Beetle deals damage or deals combat damage to a player, time travel. Yeah.
What is time traveling, Dan?
For each suspend card you own and each permanent you control with a time counter on it, you may add or remove a time counter.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have had
It's the
something to do
second
with
time I've had to
planes
explain
traveling.
it.
Oh, sorry.
There's 2 cards that actually have to do with that.
But I'm also not going to roll, because now it looks like I'm the most likely to be able to attack and deal combat damage to a player.
This is only for me, just to let you know.
It's
Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to
it's
a player.
active for each player.
Oh,
during the
okay. I thought if it said you and it was on the person's board, it was only them.
No.
Oh.
No, it's like
That's the
it's his
planes.
turn. This is the plane we're on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, good. I'll have a creature else. You won't attack me.
You do?
I will. By the time it's your turn.
This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Maybe it's a 1-drop. Maybe it has 0 power. Maybe I'll untap my land and draw a card. Alright, let's go for a command tower, and then I will cast a Talisman of Dominance.
Don't attack me. I'm gonna change
oh,
this.
an
plane.
Ood Sphere.
Yeah.
It's an Ood Sphere
I
from when
will
they were
roll
all
and tap
evil trying
every
to free
land
the
until I
Ood
choose
brain.
Well, it won't happen until after your turn.
No.
Move this over here so it doesn't quite look like a creature. Then I'll try to planeswalk here. Wah, no. Go ahead. Yeah.
Alright, untap, draw.
Looking more and more like we're stuck in this kablam warehouse.
Kablam! I remember that cartoon.
Yeah. Except that says curve.
I'm going to reveal this plains from my hand so I can play a fortified village. It says it enters the battlefield. You may reveal a forest or a plains card from your hand. If you don't, fortified village enters the battlefield tapped.
Is your deck all foil?
Well, like I said, I opened up a bunch of collectors and I kind of switched out some cards.
Okay, same question. Is your deck all foil?
No,
Mostly. Just mostly.
not completely. I didn't get to finish.
Do you remember Prometheus and Bob?
Okay, I'll pay
Yeah.
2.
The caveman, alien.
Those were great.
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 and I'll play Hero's Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it.
Legendary creatures in Commander? Surely.
Most of my deck is legendary creatures, so I will roll. And I will pass.
Untap.
Blank.
Untap.
Roll
untap.
blanks here.
Man, all this land already. Okay, untap. And draw.
Did you remember to reload the dice?
Yeah. I don't think I put the lead in the right spot.
That's red. That's I gotta put something out that's bluish. I know. I'll put out this Dream Root Cascade, which enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more other lands, which I do. Gives me blue or green.
Nice.
And then
Cool beans. Cool beans.
then all right, blue, green, other. I will cast the 13th Doctor. It is a 2/2 with Paradox. Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Team TARDIS is at the beginning of my end step. Each creature I control, or untap each creature that has a counter on it.
Team TARDIS because she had like 3 companions at one time.
Let's see here. I will tap Mountain and float a colorless for Dan Lewis. 2/2 non-creature, non-equipment artifacts I control are equipment in addition to their other types. Equipped creatures get +1/+0 and equip 1. So that means I can use my Soul Ring and equip it for 1 to give a creature +1/+0.
Oh, cool.
I do have one floating.
But you really want to lose your soul ring this early?
I don't think you lose it. I think you could still use it even though it's an equipment. It just says non-creature, non-equipment artifacts you control are equipment in addition to their other types.
Oh.
And have equipped
Yeah.
creature gets +1/+. So I could still tap it for
Yep, you can
mana.
still tap them around. Yeah, it doesn't make it lose the ability or anything. So
Gotcha.
it just modifies it.
So if it's on the creature, I can still just tap it
Yep.
and not the creature for mana.
Yep.
Yeah, so what I will do is, and I will tap, use that floating colorless. I will put it on my commander, so it is currently a 3/2.
Yep, and your Soul Ring is still tapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you cast Dan, did you want to put a counter on anything, or is it only non-creature spells?
Well, this says whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my
Oh, that's
hand.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
so that doesn't do a thing. So I will
doesn't do a
pass to
thing.
Dan.
enough. Oh, let me offer you if you want to roll before you end.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Dan.
I try to sneak it in there.
He wants to use this plane to his advantage.
I get a
so
free treasure.
I'll be nice and.
Alright, I'm gonna play a Frostboil Snarl. As it enters the battlefield, you may reveal an island or a mountain card from your hand. I don't have those. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped.
Oh,
there
cool.
you go. Then I'm gonna pay 2 for Steven Tyler's daughter, Rose Tyler.
It's also Liv Tyler.
Jackie
Carry on.
Tyler. What was her mom? Jackie Tyler.
Rose Tyler gets 1/1 for each time counter on it. Unfortunately, she doesn't enter with a time counter on it. Bad Wolf. Whenever Rose Tyler attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspend card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it. And I don't have any, so even if she did, there's no other time counters out, so she can't generate her own.
She can't do her thing.
Currently.
It's freaking annoying.
Well, early game.
Yeah. And then what's really frustrating is when I attack with Time Beetle, whenever Time Beetle deals combat damage to a player, time travel. So if she did have one, I could give her another, but she doesn't have one, so I can't give her one, and she can't attack and give herself one. And I'm not getting a synergy here.
Yeah, things are kind of out of order for you right now.
Yeah.
Weird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't attack me.
4.
Me, right?
Ken, take one from a Time Beetle.
I will.
Now we're gonna time travel. Yeah. Fortunately, all those effects
And you get a
fizzle,
treasure.
but I do get a treasure. Ah, there it is. The last card that I looked at.
It's the first place I looked, though.
All right, let's get out of this place.
I gotta pick it up off the floor.
Nope.
Nope.
Well played, Dan.
I don't know what you mean.
I will draw.
Jelly baby?
Sure. Oh.
Someday somebody will poison me. I will not see it coming. It's like, you want free food? Yeah.
What's this writing on this piece of paper? I knew you wouldn't be the man to kill me.
Alright, I will play this Frostboil Snarl tapped.
Hey, I got that.
I'm having deja vu.
Then, well, you're not going to have deja vu about this guy, Zygon Infiltrator.
Ah, the Zygons.
3/2 Alien Shapeshifter Soldier. Has body print, pay 2 and a blue, tap another creature and put a stun counter on it. Zygon Infiltrator becomes a copy of that creature for as long as that creature remains tapped. Activate only as a sorcery.
As long as it remains tapped?
Yes.
Oh, so you get it for like a whole turn, basically.
Yep.
Lovely plumage.
Yeah.
Zygons. Big
Stun just
creatures
wake it
with suction cups all over.
When do you get to do that?
Bam. Only sorcery speed.
Oh, so you get to do it like a lot.
Yeah, it's a main
Yeah.
phase.
I don't know if I like that.
Well, go
Once a
ahead,
turn.
Ken.
Alrighty. On tap. I will draw. Turn my hand upside right up. I'll play this Dreamroot Cascade, which enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. So I'm up to 3 here. Okay. So I can not be attacked again.
Oh, come on.
I'll-
I need a treasure.
I'll pay 2. I will cast Sarah Jane Smith. Because she's a legendary creature, the Hero's Blade will immediately attach to her. So now she is a 5/3. And whenever you cast a historic spell, investigate. It only triggers once each turn. So at least I, got a beefy creature. I will roll, and nothing happens, and I will pass my turn. So I have one
You
land.
can roll
We sure are
again.
chasing those planes.
Oh,
this
you're right.
time.
I'm gonna try again. Nope. All right, go ahead.
Alright, untap.
Maybe I had a counter spell.
Tap and draw. Oh, what is this? Let's see. Let me put this mountain out. Hope I get some things that do what this does, but let me put. Might as well pay
That's all we get,
1,
thankfully.
2, 3, 4. Might as well cast Yasmin. It is a 3/3. I could tap, exile the top card of my library until my next end step.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I may play it.
A rotation.
Okay.
Pennywise?
Nickel Smart.
Yasmin.
Nickelback?
What can he play? He can play it.
Ah.
Yasmin.
Tim Curry?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That
Can't
makes
do
sense.
anything with all these high casting cost cards. Feel like I need to attack, but I don't want to. How big is your creature?
2/2.
How big is your creature?
3/2.
Hell yeah, boy.
She's a 5/3.
I'm not gonna get the benefit of this.
Come on, fight me.
That's
You
what he
could roll
wants.
and change
I'm
planes.
kidding. Don't.
Maybe you'll get a different effect that helps.
He's the master. So
You could roll and change planes. Maybe you'll get a different effect that helps before declaring attackers.
No, I want to use this to my advantage to get a treasure.
Well, your doctor's a 3.
You guys might not want to lose your creatures, so I will take you for 2, Chris, with a 2/2.
2/2.
And you'd be right.
Okay, so I get a treasure token.
Now I know who to attack next time.
No. So that gives me a 4th mana. So now I will roll, see if I can get this chaos symbol. I
Nope.
did not.
Negatory.
Let me tap this land to try to roll
Are you looking for chaos or planeswalk?
chaos.
You want the chaos?
Yeah, because then I can sacrifice it to do 3 damage to any target, like your creature.
You're willing to sacrifice.
Hey!
Nice.
Got the
But what it is
coin flip.
until my next turn, non-creature artifacts in general, I control gain tap, sacrifice, flip a coin. If I win the flip, the artifact does 3 damage to any target. So I will wait until Ken's end step to see who does what to me. You may go.
Oh my god. He got it, but it's on hold.
Hold in reserve.
Please hold. Oh
It's
no.
no guarantee it'll even work. I have to flip a coin. I just rolled the dice so I can flip a coin. Roll the dice to flip the coin, to hop on 1 foot. Damn it.
I'm still on hold.
2, 3, 4. Let's drop this planes.
We felt
Even
it.
more mana.
Let the planes drop.
Planes run.
1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to sacrifice this treasure for Wilfred Mott.
Ah, Donna's grandfather.
So, Wilfred Mott, look at the stars.
Wilfred
at the
who?
beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on Wilfred Mott. Then look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of time counters on Wilfred Mott. You may then put a non-land permanent card with a mana value 3 or less from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest on your on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Wilfred Mott.
Richard Welner.
Wilfred Brimley.
All right.
His name is Wilfred. That's the only other one I know.
I was trying to think of somebody whose name was Brimley, but nope, not getting there.
Wilford. Just Wilford and Jim.
The dog?
Yeah, he's big and red.
That's Clifford.
I am going to ping Vince for 1.
You
Do you
jerk.
feel like sacrificing that treasure?
Ooh.
Seeing if you can
Ooh.
blow it up before damage is dealt?
No,
Wait,
I'm
can
still
you
gonna
do-
wait till his end step.
Alright. So, ping you for 1. I get a
took it.
treasure.
3 jars.
Main phase part 2. I sacrifice that treasure and tap this plains for the moment.
Oh.
At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on the moment. Pay 2 and tap. Untap target creature you control. It phases out until the moment leaves the battlefield. Pay 3 and tap. Destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value less than or equal to the number of time counters on the moment. Then sacrifice the moment. Activate only as a sorcery.
It's like Oblivion.
Wilfred Mott.
The moment.
Someone get rid of that, please.
You want a fun fact?
The nozzle.
That's what I kind of thought of.
Here's
when
a,
you were
here's
saying it.
a fun fact. That is a projection of Rose in the background. The war doctor had to make a decision if he was going to end the war or if he was going to not. So he was going to use the moment to end the war, the time war, and she
Hey,
was like his conscience over.
We only
his
have
shoulder.
2 hours, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Let's do the time war again. Well, let's go.
What do I do here? So much to do, so little time.
So we got all kinds of time.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that was a Willy Wonka quote.
Oh,
Come with me, and you'll see
you'll sneeze.
the world of pure make-believe.
I guess we'll do this. Play Exotic Orchard.
Nice.
Then I will cast Time Reaper. It's a 4/4 alien horror with flying and haste, and whenever Time Reaper deals combat damage to a player, put target face-up card they own in exile or on the bottom of their library. If you do, gain 3 life.
Time Reapers.
And nobody has anything in exile, so that's great.
Not yet.
It's a
Oh
4/4
man, I'm
flying
supposed to
and
be
haste.
doing that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get there.
Yeah, but if
I believe in you.
no, but if you can,
Yeah, I will. So I'll go to combat. I will attack the player who controls Wilfred Mott.
That is
at
haste?
The moment.
Yeah, it
yes,
does.
it does.
It flies for 4, huh?
Yeah.
They come in and they
All right.
correct time.
Yay! Everybody's taking battle damage so far.
Yeah, we're moving along.
And I get a treasure now. Ha
Oh,
ha.
I forgot to roll.
yeah, I know. We for some reason when we play planes trees, we don't get through many planes.
Well, I will
don't think of
attempt to help rectify that in my main phase 2.
Nice try.
Oh, cool.
Chow.
But you get the coin flip choice.
I do get the coin flip until the end of my turn. Yay.
You'll be flipping this when it comes, because that might not come back down.
Fair enough.
That is very light. Oh, crap.
On that note, go ahead.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. Let's play this plains. Come on, guys, together. We'll play the plains.
Oh, there is another plains in the game. My prediction didn't come true.
What?
Yeah,
That was the last plains Dan was ever
irrigated
going to see.
farmlands plains.
Dan's ever gonna see.
Yeah. So now he sees that one. Yeah. So yeah, it's the prediction. failed.
All right, so this should work in tandem. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Ace, Fearless Rebel.
Whoa.
This is the 7th Doctor's companion.
Ace, Batman's dog.
Nitro 9. Whenever Ace Fearless Rebel attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on Ace Fearless Rebel. Then it fights up to one target creature defending player controls. She is a 2/2, and Sarah Jane Smith is going to trigger, and whenever you cast a historic spell, investigate. So,
Are you sure?
Get a clue.
get a
in the city.
clue. And, which is pay 2, sacrifice. I can't do it right now, but whenever Ace Fearless Rebel attacks, I may sacrifice. She does not have haste or anything like that. It's wicked. Literally, it says it on the card. Let's roll. Oh, I get to flip it.
Well, you remember?
I'll put this in front of me.
There you
There,
go.
to
That's the
remember
spirit.
or to remind me. So, do you need one? Or wait, you got your big
Yeah, I got my
goofy
Pikachu coin. Yeah.
Okay. And I could have this go onto Ace and make her a 5 or 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5/4. Because it's whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have attach Hero's Blade to it. But Sarah Jane Smith is kind of small.
And you can attack with her now. So.
I can. Question is, who do I attack? So Dan swung at me, so I will swing at Dan for 5.
I'd like to point out that he's winning.
He's got a 3/3 that could take out Sarah
I
Jane.
told him I'd block because it's his commander.
5.
Oh, I'm surprised you took it.
And it's
He's got a plan. He's got
You
a
do
plan.
want to sacrifice Wilford Mott.
No.
Commander damage.
No.
Wolford Mott.
Oh, was that Commander?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh.
but you're gonna have. Man, this is gonna be
It's
confusing.
the Sarah Jane Smith commander.
Because there's 2 different.
All the commander.
And with
damage
that, I am out
strikes.
of mana, and I pass the turn.
I'm gonna have to print up like a board the whole.
All right, so on your
Dice
end
for-
step, I'm
How
going
many
to.
commanders damages
What's
can you
that?
take?
Oh, you're deciding
Commander
about the
1, Commander
chaos.
2,
Yeah, I'm going to.
Commander 3,
I was gonna
Commander
read it real
cast,
quick, so
Commander
go
cast.
Oh. Yeah, so on his end step, I'm going to sacrifice this treasure, and I'm going to flip a coin. Do I pick, or does it have to land a specific? Flip a coin if I win the flip. All right, so I will say
Tails.
heads. Nope, I lost it. So basically, it just goes away.
Yeah, physics.
Yep.
But I only had until my turn to do it, which is why I
You
did.
did
it.
on my end step.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
now
can
can
add
is
an extra
you,
mana.
you lost the artifact, right? Because you have to sacrifice it to do it. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get it off your table.
Give me a minute.
Which one is he sacrificing?
He sacrificed
The
treasure.
tapped treasure.
Yeah, okay, the treasure.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure because he was touching the
You tap it.
soul ring, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, sacrifice that
I
soul
was
ring.
untapping the soul ring.
Okay. Well, I'm just,
Draw.
just clarifying.
It's the sword ring now.
Put out this island.
Sword ring. That's fine.
Which one of these jibba jabbers do I want to play?
Jib jab. Jib jab games.
Oh, okay. This one probably makes the most sense.
I think it does.
I will pay 1, 2, 3, and I'll put out Ryan. Sinclair.
Ryan.
He is a 2/2. Whenever he attacks, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card. I may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost if it's a spell with mana value less than or equal to Ryan's power, which is currently 2. Put the exiled cards not cast this way on the bottom of my library in any order. So I think my best bet's to probably try to put the soul ring on him so he's bigger so I can cast maybe something free. You know what I'm saying?
Are you able to just switch it, or is there an equipment?
Yeah, it just says non-creature, non-equipment artifacts I control are equipment in addition to their types. They have
Pay
+1
one.
+0, equip 1.
Oh, okay.
So I could have used the treasures to also beef up my stuff, but
Right.
it was not smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could kill something else. Alright, so I'm gonna pay green, red, then 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna put bigger on the inside as an enchantment aura. I'm going to enchant an artifact or land.
That's what I
I'll
told
be
my last girlfriend.
enchanting this land. It says enchant permanent has tap. Target player adds 2 mana of any one color. The next spell they cast this turn has Cascade, which is whenever they cast their next spell, they exile cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card that costs less. They may pay it without play without paying its mana costs. Put the exile cards this way on the bottom.
And
That's
do
pretty
the
cool.
dishes.
Now I will note that this is target player adds 2 mana of any color. So if you're in trouble and you need some help, you might be able to.
No, I was able
figure
to
out
do.
something.
I was able to do both things I wanted to do.
Okay.
That's all I was looking for.
Just throwing it out there. Okay, I'm gonna exile the top card of my library until my next end step. I may play it. So the Night Together is a sorcery. I will look into that when it's not my turn. Let me roll here. One time.
Give it up one time.
Okay, we're gonna be stuck here forever.
You never know.
Go.
All this dimensional travel.
We need to
Time
stop
and
for
relative
gas so we can actually
dimension
travel.
space.
On tarp. Beginning of upkeep, put a time counter on the moment and Wilford Brimley.
Geez, how many episodes was the conceit of just like, oh no, we have to stop for gas. Time to stop an alien invasion happening.
Well, when they stopped at Cardiff and they recharged the TARDIS because of the time rift above TARDIS, or the dimensional rift above Cardiff, and then they found a I can't remember the name of the alien race. But they're the ones that look like baby faces. Can't remember their name. She was the last one left on
I'm gonna play Ominous Cemetery. Tap to add 1 mana, pay 5 and tap. Exile Ominous Cemetery. Target creature's owner shuffles it into their library. Not Odious Seminary. That would have been weird.
Yeah, where the nuns go.
Ominous.
I will pay all 5 of them
Oh,
to get the 10th Doctor out on the board.
Yay! LZ.
As a reminder, it's Allion Z.
LZ.
I don't know. Isn't that French or something?
Yes, it's French for let's go.
This is a British
LZ.
show. Stop using foreign languages.
He's actually Scottish in real life.
Yeah, the Scottish hate this, but they're British.
Did it to myself.
It's the United Kingdom.
It's those Scots.
Are you ladies from Scotland? Wales! Sorry, are you Wales from Scotland? Classic. Alright, whenever you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. And timey-wimey for 7, pay 7, time travel 3 times, activate only as a sorcery. Alright, Chris has a 3-2. What do you got for blockers? Just a 2-2?
I have a 2/2.
Two 2/2s.
You have 2 2/2s?
2 2/2s.
I think...
You're gonna roll the dice.
No, I think I can pretty much attack him with impunity. I don't think anybody's going to block.
You'd be right in my.
So, let's
My case.
start out with the declaring of the blockers. I'm going to
Our
send...
attackers?
What's this for?
Yeah, that's the one. That is my reminder that I have to do stuff before I draw a card.
Okay.
His moment.
What else am I going to do with these pieces of cardboard they give me for $40?
Punch him out and save him, and
throw 'em
then
away.
just
Then throw them out 2 years later
Yeah,
when I have
yeah.
a whole stack.
Yeah.
It's like, can't bring myself. This cardboard was expensive. All right. Rose is going at Vince.
Again?
And Time Beetle is going at Ken. No, this is the first time I've attacked with Rose.
How-
You attacked me twice.
How big is the time beetle?
Well, we're going to get to that.
Oh, okay.
So, there's a bunch of effects I got to stack. So let's start with
boy.
the
No effects.
10th Doctor. When you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. Alright, so let's start there.
Nope.
That's a land. That is a sorcery.
Nope. Keep
All right.
going.
No, you
It's a
didn't.
non-land card.
I thought you said non-land permanent. I'm sorry.
Exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it.
Oh,
so
that's that creepy episode. Are you my mommy?
3. So that is
That's a good one.
Nanogene Conversion. Choose target creature you control. Each other creature becomes a copy of that creature until the end of its turn, except it isn't legendary. Alright. So put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. So suspend 3.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's
Where
go.
does this go?
Real quick, Dan.
Oh, good point.
What does it say? Whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures, or just whenever you attack?
Whenever you attack.
So you get to do that again. So you attack with 2 creatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, I learned that when I was looking up rulings for
It
Maybe
says
Adult.
exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. It doesn't say what to do with it. I'm assuming it remains exile.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you.
So we'll put that in the exile.
And there's something about playing stuff.
Alright, next one. 4 Nox. It's an enchantment with Vanishing 4. This enchantment enters the battlefield with 4 time counters on it, except it only enters with 3, I believe. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter from it. When the last is removed, sacrifice it. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, draw a card.
So in
So I'm
3
gonna put a
turns, you get to use it
3.
for 4 turns.
Because it enters, yeah. No, I don't think that's what that means.
That's
Yeah.
that
Vanishing 4 means in 4 turns it's gone.
Yeah. See that's funny because that card for Nox is his what kills him initially knocks him into his regeneration.
That's where they store all the gold.
Alright, does this enter with 7 counters or 3 counters?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Alright,
if
so
you
this
cast
has
it-
Vanishing 4, so it
Yeah.
enters the battlefield with 4 time counters.
Well, it's not entering the battlefield.
No.
It's being suspended.
Yeah.
So it's in exile.
It's not on the battlefield yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So you only worry about that when it comes time.
Oh, I get it. I'm dumb. Alright,
No, you're good.
Could have told you that. Okay.
I think I say it every game. They should know by now. Alright. So that was
Right,
the
take a
10th
shot,
Doctor's
good
attack effects. Let's look at Rose next. Rose, whenever Rose Tyler attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it. So I have 1, 2 things with a time counter and 2 with suspend. So that's 4. So Rose is a 6/6 coming at Vince. Time Beetle. Whenever Time Beetle deals combat damage to a player, time travel. So that's coming at Chris as a 1/1.
1, 2.
You're attacking me with that.
Wait,
I'm sorry, you did
yes.
say Ken.
I
Yes.
took 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skulk.
Skulk.
This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. It's just a 1/1. It'll just be down to 38.
You get a treasure from me, by the way, as I didn't block.
Yeah.
I could take that time beetle out, but lose this clue token doing it.
You could try to.
I could. That's why I said I
Yeah.
could. I didn't say I will.
Is it worth it to avoid 1 damage? Sacrificing a free mana?
But you're getting a bunch of benefits out of it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
They don't need to know that.
You get a lot of benefits out of
That's
that.
kind of why I'm like, well, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because I don't expect anything else. So let's flip a coin. Heads.
Squares. Alright.
Heads. I sacrifice this clue. And it will do 3 damage to your time beetle.
Bummer.
Hey, save me the trouble.
So I'll remove this to remind myself that I used
Dang,
up
I was really
my
looking forward
trigger.
to that.
Just held it like, oh, I forgot to call it here. Yes.
Vince, you took 6 from Rose?
I did.
Alright, that is commander damage. She's pretty big.
Alright. That ends the attack phase. I'm out of mana except for this treasure.
Arthur Treasures.
And let's roll. Oh, we're going somewhere new.
Finally.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Chaos. When it ensues, cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn. Then Planeswalk. This is Bad Wolf Bay.
Yeah. You were just saying how much you enjoy that.
There's a surf shop there.
That's where she was left in the other universe.
That's good. She deserved it.
Well, there's more to the story there.
They're contemplatively looking out at that giant
Well,
planeswalking
she
dice
went every day to look for the doctor.
and found
Is there a
a
doctor in the
planeswalk
house?
dice. Alright, let's go.
Alright, on tap. Yes, I'm not using the coin flip effect. I will draw for turn. Ooh, cute. Yeah, I need to play my commander at some point.
I forgot to do the
That is
word.
the name of the game, after all.
It is.
I will cast Davros, Dalek Creator.
Doctor.
Alright, play Temple of Deceit tapped. Winners play, I'll get to scry 1.
We've got like 4
Ooh.
cards.
Thanks. I'll leave that. Actually, no, I would like to put that for reasons. Okay.
Crazy.
Combat on your turn, exile up to 1 turn. Well, go into combat.
Already?
Yeah, I guess I'll blink. Yeah, I was trying to help somebody out, but I guess I'll just set Dan back a little bit. I'm gonna blink Rose until end of turn, so you'll lose the counters on her.
Let's slow it down.
Yep, doing slow roll. So then Time Reaper will go.
You just made an enemy for life.
All right. Well, here's even some more eneminess. Time Reaper will go at you
Eneminess.
as well, Dan, in the air.
Lousy Scots, they ruined Scotland.
Even more enemy.
And since Time Reaper dealt combat damage to you, I'll put a face-up card you own at exile on the bottom of your library.
Wait, you get 2 or you?
No, I just get to do exile, pick one of them. So, which one's the scarier one? I guess we'll go with the nano machine conversion.
What are you doing to it?
I'm putting it on the bottom of your library, and I'll gain 3 life.
It's not in play. It's in exile.
Yes, that's the yeah.
Oh, it's
when he
cards
deals
from
combat
exile.
damage to a player, put target face-up card they own in exile on the bottom of their library.
Gotcha. Okay, I got confused there. Time Reapers. It's from that episode where Rose tried to save her dad. Who was
Wait,
supposed
so
to
you can
die.
only target cards that are already in exile?
Yes.
Yes.
Face up.
Wow, that's really specific.
Brutal.
Yep.
Brutal.
It's almost like
Well,
it was
no,
meant to
it's-
go against
It's
the
like,
other
it's,
decks in
it's
this
like
game.
it's tailor-made.
Yeah, that's a card that only works against these opponents. Like,
Well,
alright.
there
Yeah.
are cards where you can make people exile stuff. And
Yeah, but
then
you gotta
just-
know that your
Yeah.
opponent's gonna be playing
Well, it's stuff
out of
you
exile and
play.
stuff.
Yeah, there
It's like-
used to be weird stuff in early days of Commander with like Rift Sweeper and shuffling.
Somebody will
people's
tell me
exile
I'm an
stuff
idiot in
back.
the comments. That's good. We need more comments.
Let us know.
Unfortunately, most
That
of them are
Dan's an
going to be
idiot.
from Scot people telling me that Scots are a real country, and I need to respect that.
Bloody Scott.
Like a whole country full of Scots.
Well, you know, part of the United Kingdom. They're not really a whole country.
Wales.
Whale of a tail. Let's try to planeswalk here.
Wales. Where you from?
Nope.
Nope.
Try it again. I'll actually pay 1 to reroll.
Nope.
Oh! Alright, now we get to go
I didn't get to
to
use
my
that
home
one.
field advantage. The Applin Moratorium.
Ugh.
Apple Mausoleum?
Yeah, Byzantium Radiation. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an exposure counter on Applin Moratorium. Then you lose life equal to the number of exposure counters
So it's
on it.
like
Whenever chaos ensues, create 2/2/2 black alien angel artifact creature tokens with first strike, vigilance, and whenever an opponent casts a creature spell, this permanent isn't a creature until end of turn.
Yep. That's how
You can roll the die at any time by paying mana, right?
No, it's only sorcerer's
no
speed.
sorcerer's.
Ah,
on your turn.
Yep.
I was hoping I could get rid of it before I have
It says
to do
when you planeswalk or only at the beginning of the upkeep.
At
At the beginning of the upkeep.
Ah,
Yeah, so
Chris,
Ken will.
Chris lucks out. Ken's
Yeah.
gonna take a damage in his turn.
Yep, we'll get there.
Get a Byzantium
So,
counter.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
go to my end step. In my end step, I create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Hey, Dan did that. Then, each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. Dan, do you want me to draw a card, or will you discard a card?
Discard a card, man.
thinking.
Dalek.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
I will discard Temple of Epiphany.
Ooh.
I like the ones that work
Very
at.
good.
I like the ones that work at Starbucks. They're like caffeinate. Caffeinate.
This is good Daleks.
Un-
So he
Untap.
puts a counter on
upkeep.
that and takes the damage.
Yep,
I
Ken will
take
take 1 damage.
Okay. Damage.
Well, he loses 1 life, so.
Yeah.
Life loss is not damage,
Draw.
but damage causes life loss.
So specific, man. I will play this forest. Let's cast my commander.
The Doctor sure does a lot
The
of
4th Doctor.
Oh, she's back in.
Yes.
I mean, look at I may look at the top card of my library anytime. Would you like a? Once each turn, you may play a historic land or historic spell from the top of your library. When you do, create a food token. Let's see. What's that mana cost now? Oh.
So close.
Well, I had the wrong color.
Whoops.
Whoops. Wah, wah. And I have no treasures to...
You couldn't have known.
I could. I mean, honestly.
Roll.
Hey, you're right. Nice sorcery, I shall.
Damn. Roll.
I could pay one because I have nothing else to use the mana on.
Damn.
Dang. All right.
Now Vincent will take some damage and lose some life.
2.
Yep.
Only when it's my turn.
I am actually going to pass because I got no payoffs to anything.
Yeah.
Just get a little thick in here. I already rolled. Go ahead.
Okay, let me untap.
Ooh, upkeep.
I'm not done untapping yet.
Okay. Let me know when.
Calm down.
Whoa.
He's got a couple calls to make.
All right, upkeep.
Yeah.
I can't go to the bathroom.
I will.
He's gonna avoid that damage like.
Put this island out. See what this thing says.
I'm just gonna spend all of his mana to reroll out of here.
I might.
He just might.
Alright, I am going to pay
You will pay
2. I will tap this for, let's just say, 2 blue mana. So that's 4. And then I'm targeting myself to add 2 mana of one color, which will be blue. The next spell I cast this turn has Cascade. So that's
Sweet.
4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana. And I will play Clara Oswald, so I'll get to Cascade for 6, yes?
Yep.
Is she a 6-drop?
Yes.
So you hit on 5 or lower.
So, if Clara
She's amazing.
Oswald is your commander, which she's not, choose a color before the game, which I didn't, and then it is the chosen color, which it is not. If a triggered ability of a doctor I control triggers, it triggers an additional time. That's the important part.
Sweet.
She's the
And now I
possible
will
girl.
Cascade.
Keep going.
Cascade.
There you go.
Hey.
Alright. And this goes to the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Karn. Sisterhood of Karn. 0/0. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, double the number 1/1 counters on it. Okay, so I will put the 1/1 counter on it. And
Oh, yeah, your doctor triggers.
yes, so whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. I will put it on... I guess I'll put it on my commander, so... Thought I had something that did something for 1/1 counters. Am I missing something here? I thought I had something that did something for 1/1 counters, but maybe I'm mistaken, or I was reading something else.
You might have been reading something else. Or
At
you're
the
thinking of
beginning of your
commanders.
end step, untap each. Oh, that's what it was. At the beginning of
yeah.
my end step, untap each creature that has a counter on it.
Yep.
That's what it was. Okay. Okay, so... Boy, why does everyone have to have so many creatures?
Because we're playing pre-con.
And both of these, all these decks have 37 creatures in it.
Just about.
Does this count as a commander?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I exile the top card of my library, I get to exile 2?
She.
Right?
I don't know how the timing works on that one.
It says if a triggered ability of a doctor I control triggers, it triggers an additional time. Oh, that's activated. Never mind. But I'm going to do this anyways. Exile the top card of my library until my next end step, and I may play it. So that taps that, so that goes here. Going to play this, I think. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this says choose 2 target creatures, untap them. So I'm going to choose this one, and I can still choose another creature.
Yep. Doesn't specify.
So I'm choosing these 2. Maybe I should choose something else. I'm going to choose these 2.
Okay.
Untap them, put 2 1/1 counters on each of them. They gain Vigilance, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only the chosen creatures can attack during a combat phase. I should have probably read the whole card before I did all that.
Well, but they've been on the field, so they can't attack.
Yeah. So now... Vigilance, indestructible, and haste. After this is a deal. You're gonna attack with this guy. Who do I attack though? Chris, you're way ahead of everybody.
Am I? Oh,
You're
yeah,
41 life.
Yeah, I gain life. Whoops, I gain life.
I will try to
Better die.
attack you for 6. This does have vigilance, indestructible, and haste. I'm attacking you with this.
Yeah,
Deficiency and an almost fanatical devotion.
I'm taking it.
Okay, so it says whenever Ryan attacks, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card. And that would be the first one. I may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. If the spell with mana value is less than Ryan's power, it's 4. This is 6.
Oh.
So I get to cast this for free, and the other cards go on the bottom of my library. So this basically just comes out.
Yep.
This says Bill Potts is a 2/4. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Bill Potts, or activate an ability that targets only Bill Potts, copy that ability. I may choose new targets for the copy. It triggers once each turn. This is also a spell that I cast not from my hand.
Yep.
So I get to put 2/1/1 counters on target creature.
I did Bill Potts wrong. Her death was
Let's see.
tragic.
If I put it on Bill, then that'll trigger an additional time. Yes?
You can't do Bill.
Why?
Bill's the inciting spell on the
You're
stack.
Bill. I'll put it on Clara.
There you go.
Clara Clayton.
She's powerful.
Whenever I cast a spell from
Keep her
other
over.
than my hand, double the number of 1/1 counters on Sister. I've done that twice, so it goes from 1 to 2, 2 to 4.
Wow.
4 to 6.
I only did 2 spells that weren't in my...
Gotcha.
That goes
Yeah.
there, because that's exiled. And then
I did Bill Potts wrong.
I'm going to roll, because I'm getting confused.
Oh.
Chaos ensues.
So you get two black alien angel artifact creature tokens.
Okay.
I got
Two
it.
of them.
Yeah,
Cool.
go to him.
He has 2 of them.
He has weeping angels.
Okay. And then we planeswalk, yes?
Nope.
No.
That's just chaos.
I thought it said that on the bottom.
No.
That was the one you had.
Yeah.
That was the one Dan had.
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
What do these things do? First strike vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a creature spell, that permanent isn't a creature until end of turn. Oh, just
They're
till end of
fast.
turn?
They're incredibly fast.
So as long as if it doesn't have haste, then it's irrelevant almost.
Pretty much.
Because they're fast. They're incredibly fast.
No, I'm saying like it doesn't really.
No, I'm just saying in the story they're fast.
Oh, I know.
They don't
I'm
fly.
saying the card's kind of pointless because it only does it till end of turn.
They don't fly, but they quantum lock when you see
Go
them.
ahead.
They turn to stone.
Untarp. Upkeep?
Upkeep.
Yeah. Lose 3.
Those Byzantians.
Alright. Tick that one down. Tick that one up.
Took this guy
Oh
off.
yeah, at the beginning of my end step,
Yeah,
untap
hold on.
each creature I control with a counter on it. Never mind.
Yep. They were.
Here.
At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on Wilfred Mott. Then look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of time counters on Wilfred Mott. You may then put a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So 3 or less. That didn't happen.
Every card on the battlefield is a Doctor's Companion. Is that all the creatures in this deck?
Well, a high percentage of them are companions.
Oh, sure.
Wilfred Mott's
Companion, 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 companion. My board.
This is the 12th Doctor's companion, but all of them were her companion.
She's a hoe.
These were the guys that
Hey.
these guys turned the 8th Doctor into the War Doctor.
Alright, I'm gonna put
Cancelled.
War Room. Tap to add a colorless, pay 3, tap, pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's color identity to draw a card.
War Room.
Yeah, I got nothing really going on, so...
Damn, you just attack Chris then.
Wow. All right.
You're winning.
I'm gonna pay...
No, Ken's winning.
I was waiting for the argument. You didn't say anything. I was like,
I'm gonna pay 3.
Gosh, you gain life one
tap.
time. All of a sudden, your arch enemy.
Alright, if you have partner commanders,
did you get for gaining life that one
do I
time?
have 3 in my color identity?
Yes. You always have just being in your command zone, but
Get in the
No, I meant for
zone.
the-
Command
you have to be on the
zone.
board to have your full color.
No,
No,
he's-
I was just asking,
No,
you know,
it's-
with partners, do I pick one or the other?
No, it's you have all 3, so you
Yeah.
lose 3. Yep.
Does that affect you too?
Yeah.
Dan, don't roll away.
Maybe he won't.
Uh,
Yeah, they'll blast you in the
I mean,
Either
getting,
attack 'em or
getting
roll.
the angels is useful.
Yeah, that's true. They don't fly though, so
Nope.
they're flightless angels.
Alright, who do I want to attack?
I told you twice.
Why do you want me to attack Chris?
Do you want to attack me?
Well, I was thinking either Chris or Ken, but
Okay, then so that way.
I already know you have a 6/6, so I mean I'm not going after you.
This is also a 4/8.
I have a 5/3.
If you don't want me to
4/4,
block with the
2/2.
6/6, I can just block with it.
Yeah, but I don't think Ken will block.
Does this deck have anything to give anything trample? Otherwise, this is all useless.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll go after
Guy with the
evens,
tough one.
odds.
7.
That was an
Evens.
even. Which is weird because
Yes,
Chris
me.
is usually odd. I will attack Chris with
The
Rose.
disrespect.
Whenever Rose, Tyler, well, let's start with the 10th Doctor. Whenever you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. Something, 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 something. Static Beauty.
Vincent
Let's see.
Van Gogh.
Did you
Exile
eliminate
the
your
top
time
3
counters from these?
Yeah, he did.
Eliminate.
Yeah, you take one
Oh,
off.
I ticked one off. Those ones I ticked up.
You pissed it off.
Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play those cards until the end of turn. Put 4 time counters on each of those cards that has suspend.
Looks like Star-Lord.
That's Vincent Van Gogh. He drew this.
He drew a TARDIS exploding.
Yes.
He did.
The name of the painting is The Exploding TARDIS.
Alright, anyways. Exploding tortoise or not.
TARDIS.
Whenever
is an
Rose
anagram.
Tyler attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it. So 4. So she is a 6/6 coming at Chris.
Here we go again. Yep.
Chop it with a deck.
Might have to. Don't want to.
You'll get more.
You get them back easily, no?
Yeah, alright, fine.
So
I'll
they're
send my
there for-
Dalek under the bus, as they usually do.
The only reason I said that is because you're the only one with flying, so you can get them back pretty quick.
Yes, you can.
Hooray.
Or you take Ken out. I expect you to.
Yeah, he's not winning, so you probably should.
I haven't been able to do
I
much.
don't know,
I
it
got
feels
no
like you're
engine.
actually winning, Vince.
He is.
Yeah.
He's actually got an engine going.
Yeah. Alright, that's
Yeah,
all
but
I'm
just
doing. Go
remember,
ahead,
the
Chris.
more triggers, the more I'm going to get confused and forget and mess stuff up.
Hey, that's on the
So
person.
you might as well just attack with all people that don't have
Upkeep.
Oh yeah, thank you. This goes up, I lose 4. Ah! 4. Here we go. Okay, now what? Oh, that's kind of helpful.
Oh boy.
Ooh. I like helpful things. Oh, but I wanted to do that and really cause chaos.
flying. Arcane Segment?
No. Not this time. It's not even a land drop.
Am I using this right?
Alright, let's cause some chaos. But yeah, this'll look familiar.
Oh, I thought you meant you were rolling the dice because
No,
of chaos.
no.
Man, you are always saying confusing stuff.
Jesus. Alright, well this isn't very confusing. I'll cast Wound Reflection.
Oh!
Beginning of each end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn.
Boy, that goes with your playing.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Vince, do you have anything in exile?
Yes.
You have that.
Yes.
Okay, it'll do this. I will poke you in the air for 4.
Okay.
And I will put that face-up exile card on the bottom of your library. I'll gain 3.
In any order?
Yeah.
Yep, any order.
Anyway,
Alright, and you took 4. Alright, and I don't want to move off this plane. This plane's great. Go ahead. Or actually, before that, sorry. I get another Dalek
And I
to the
took 4.
Davros. Yes, you lose another 4. And do you want me to draw a card, Vince, or do you want to discard a card?
I'll discard Madame Vostra.
Okay.
Because I took 8, so screw you.
Go ahead,
I've got too many cards down as it is. And there's probably no board. Is there board wipes in these decks? 'Cause there
now.
usually
1,
is.
2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5. All right, let's draw or untap, then draw.
Reset, reset, reset. So attack out all on my next turn is what you're saying.
I'm gonna play the Scattered Groves tap.
Yeah, sure. You can leave yourself open.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time wipe. Return a creature you control to your owner's hand. Destroy all the creatures.
Oh,
Return my
cool.
commander to my hand, and all creatures will perish.
It was going to happen
All
eventually.
creatures with counters on them are indestructible.
Seriously?
No.
I was about to say, what? Inspiring call?
And then I like this one's for you, Chris. This is
Yeah.
from the Seventh Doctor. Goodbye, Davros. It hasn't been pleasant.
You destroyed all creatures.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I
at
get
least
to.
it's a little
I
less
return.
confusing
I
now.
turn one to my hand, and then you guys destroy everything. Me too.
In response, I'm gonna pay to tap the moment. Untap target creature you control. It phases out until the moment leaves the bottom of field.
Gotcha.
Bet 'em.
You suckers will never know where my commander's at, man.
You know,
And
you should have attacked first.
I am-
You might have gotten some more damage.
no, I'm going to roll.
I mean,
Let's
before
see.
you got rid of all the creatures.
I don't think you wanted to risk losing.
Shoot. All right.
Well, they're already gonna go away.
End of my
anyway.
turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Because then
4,
we would have.
5.
He could have benefited
pass.
from your wound reflection.
Yeah, I could try getting some extra damage in on somebody. Oh, that's safe. That's fine.
It's,
Okay, let's
like
see.
that last game. That is a clock.
It's a silly card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is going to cost
Garfield
me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, well, let's go. This will cost me 5. So, blue, green, blue, 1, 2, and 3. Recast my commander.
You cast your commander, Vince. How
Yeah.
could you?
The commander is Vince.
No, well, I don't know. It doesn't have a name. Just says 13th Doctor.
Nobody knows
Who?
the doctor's name except River.
So let's see
I
here.
didn't think he had a name.
I'm gonna take another
doesn't.
6. Dan will take 14 if I don't roll. Chris is.
That's wow. Okay.
Brutal.
But then if you
Very.
don't roll, Chris doesn't. He only takes
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
and he's winning.
8.
It's damn it. I would have just gonna attack the living shit out of him next turn, and Ken messed that up by getting rid of all the creatures.
I
wasn't
Oh, I
even-
knew somebody was dead.
I wasn't
when
even
we got to
going
your
after
turn.
it. Dude, I had
Go,
6.
Ken.
I had so much damage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, somebody was dead before we
Yeah.
got back to you, so.
I'm kind of
Good on
lost,
Ken.
so maybe I'll just pass and take the damage. And then another 6.
I personally could not do anything.
I'll just
and
pass and let you guys. I'm
You have a creature, so
I'm
you
out,
actually
man.
How are you out?
Because I just took 12 damage in one turn.
Why did you
reset.
roll?
So Dan could take even more damage.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
Keep the
let's,
clock ticking like we said before. Might as well.
Not really.
Untarp. Upkeep.
Ooh,
7.
7, yeah.
7, yep.
So 14.
Just 7 first.
Yeah.
Unless you roll away from it.
Because that's 21.
7, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 7 divided.
You don't have to roll away from it. It's room reflection.
Let's see. Put a time counter on that.
You might be able to
Count
remove
down
it
on
before
that.
it goes off.
Countdown.
Because that's the beginning of your end step, right?
At the beginning of each end step.
Yeah, so if Dan draws some kind of removal.
This is technically in the exile, right?
Yes.
Correct.
All right. All right. I'm gonna play a thriving bluff, and I'm gonna say.
Why are you playing it?
I'm gonna say blue.
Blue.
All right.
So red and blue. And it's tapped.
Yeah, good point. I'm just
Okay.
trying to figure out if there's anything I want to do before I do that.
No, I understand.
Excuse me for thinking.
Alright.
All right. Let's get on with it. I'm gonna pay 6 by sacrificing that treasure for farewell.
There it
Choose
is.
one or more. Exile all artifacts. Exile all creatures. Exile all enchantments. Exile all graveyards. I'm gonna do it all.
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
Artifacts go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Artifacts, enchantments, creatures, and what else?
Artifacts, creatures, enchantments, graveyards. With graveyards being last. Does farewell end up in my graveyard after
Yes.
my graveyard is exiled?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Darn, I lost the Hero's Blade. Because that's all I
Sorry, I lost absolutely nothing I had going on.
I don't know why you need a Gyro's blade. We're not eating Gyros.
Well, if I would have replayed
All right.
Commander with
So,
Now roll.
because the moment has left the battlefield, the 10th Doctor has returned.
good
He's
play.
back.
Good play.
And does he have summoning sickness? No?
No,
'Cause
he was
just
phased.
changed
He was only
phase.
phased out.
That's what I thought.
Roll,
Let's see.
roll,
Chris
roll,
is
roll,
currently
roll,
winning.
Roll.
So I will ping Chris for 3 commander. And then whenever I attack, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card. Land, land,
Bonk.
land.
Bonk.
Talisman of Creativity. Oh, good. I get a Talisman of Creativity with
See?
suspend 3.
Like I
that
said,
really did some heavy lifting.
If he gets
for
rid of
me.
that wound reflection.
Trash.
And he did.
Alright.
He really did.
No more damage from wound
There's
reflection.
no possible way I can exile or shuffle exile cards back in my deck.
That's a bummer. Yeah.
Get an angel.
I mean, now he'll take 8.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Then I'll take 9.
You can get an angel.
By the time he gets back to you.
Let's see. I hope I get a cute angle. Nope.
But you bumped his to it, so it
But now
no
he-
kidding.
But he still
Yeah.
takes 8.
Chain reaction.
Nope.
Nope. Dang. Ugh, boy.
Alright.
Did you timey-wimey?
What?
Alonzi, you attacked.
I
Alonzi.
did attack.
You did
I
that.
got a
Okay.
Talisman of Creativity.
Gotcha.
2 mana.
The Chris
mana
remember that time
rock.
when he got
It's
Talisman
gonna
of
take 3
Creativity?
turns for it to show up.
Doomsday. That's the
Stop
episode.
avoiding and taking 8.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll tap.
Monkey.
Ow.
Pass. Okay, I pass.
Let me finish.
We're tied.
Draw. Hey.
Can I finish?
Cards in hand?
Yes.
I know you have
Yes.
billion.
Present.
No, I
2,
don't.
2.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is more.
Million. 5 million
Yeah.
cards.
It's kind of more funny just to stay in moratorium. Okay, well, funny you mentioned Doomsday, Ken.
That is.
I'm going to cast Doomsday Confluence. X is 2. Choose act. So choose 2. I may choose the same mode more than once. I'm going to have each player sacrifice an art artifact creature. Bye, Doctor. And then I'll have each opponent discard a card.
Alright,
Which one of these ding-dongs do I want to get rid of?
This isn't helping me.
Oh, that guy. From Community.
Crack in car.
Nardhole.
Nice.
Nardole, he's actually a cyborg, or he's a robot.
I thought he was that guy who interviews musicians.
He's an alien robot.
I'm going to pass after
You know
that,
that,
Ken.
I've heard it.
Get ready to take 9 on your upkeep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh.
Well, at least we
You're
plane
gonna be
chased.
down to 1 life.
At least we plane chased twice this game. We're going to go for a record.
We're on. Oh yeah, okay. But we're on the 3rd plane.
Yeah, we
That's what I was
plane
gonna say.
chased twice.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a few planes in March of the Machines. I remember that one. We got like 4 or 5.
This game.
This one.
Since it's my
Stop
main phase,
embellishing.
I will roll.
Are we gonna have a reprieve of March of the Machines next April?
Alright, so this is how I'm going to play this.
April of the Machines.
I'm going to
The Ides of April.
pay a blue so I can play K9 Mach 1.
Yay! K9's here.
Negative. As long as K9 Mark 1 is untapped, other legendary creatures you control have Ward 1. Affirmative. Affirmative. Pay 1 and a blue. Tap it. Target legendary creature can't be blocked this turn.
What a good dog.
And he's
Danger,
he's a
Will Robinson.
companion.
Danger.
So I'll pay
Wait, what are we
2,
on?
and I will play Thought Vessel. I have no maximum hand size, and it taps for 1. Then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will play the 4th Doctor. I look at the top card of my library anytime, and once each turn I may play a historic land or cast a historic spell from the top of my library. When I do, create a food token.
Wait, that was in your hand this whole time?
Yeah.
No. Dang. Okay.
Not the whole time. It started in his command.
Oh
zone.
yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm out of mana. I've done the thing. I played K9, and I pass.
Untap, take 10.
No haste.
Draw.
I tried. I rolled.
Vince reveals the
it might be
ultimate
just
wing con
funnier
instead.
to see you take 11, but
Honestly, it's like
yeah, what's the point of this? I can't do
It's not
anything
gonna
at
help
1.
you.
Yeah, I'm at 1.
you might get some angles. Tap a land and do it again.
He might. He also might cascade, so
No.
never count Vince out to the last life point.
Yeah, which you'll see in 1, 2, 3 more turns. Did I just cast out my commander stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, I lost my soul ring, so I can't cast out.
I got 7 for that one.
There's almost no point.
4, 5, 6.
I too am feeling game
I
over.
will hold on to my instance and pass.
All right. What are we up to? 11?
Whoop, whoop,
11.
whoop.
Down to 3.
You sounded like
You need to do is remake
This is
these
Final
dice where
Chopper.
there's like Instead of the 4 blank sides, there's 4 fork sides and only 1 blank
We're
side.
just constantly
Dan's got the
playing
3D
chasing.
Well,
printers.
No, that's
Or
That's a good
at
idea.
least 2, because we like almost never get to one.
Maybe we should have a table rule that you roll 2 dice and then pick
Pick
the
one,
result.
so everybody gets
There is,
card stump.
there is a card that
Kinda.
lets you do it from Marching Machines that lets you.
Oh, yeah, the
roll
elixir.
The elixir lets you roll 2.
yeah, that was.
That'll let. Then we could house rule it to 4.
Or just all put them on the board right next
Double
to the
D.
planes thing at the at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, you start with a fractured power stone in play.
And it's immune from destroy all artifacts.
Wow.
Or else it would just go away.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Fare thee well.
We just
Oh, I gotta tick these things. All right,
Oh,
so
good.
that's out of the exile.
Yay!
That's only sort of exile.
Oh.
All right. Fornix.
4 knocks.
Vanishing 4. It enters with 4 time counters on it. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, draw a card. Oh, it's my pre-combat main phase right now.
Pre-combating and pre-combating.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that works out nicely. Let's do that then. I will pay 4 for the 11th ore.
11th hour. That's when he met Amelia Pond.
Bam! Put a 1 on there. Saga. Phase 1. Search your library for a doctor card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle.
That happens now.
There's a bunch of them in there.
I know there's the War Doctor. Whatever, I'll take the 9th Doctor. I'm tired of looking.
But you were so close.
I found
you
2
know, I
others.
can cast him.
I can cast him, and he has haste, so I can even use him.
Yep.
On Chris.
It was going to happen eventually.
It's irrelevant.
Well, quit
We
waiting.
all have to attack Chris, otherwise he's gonna win.
I don't know.
He's got to take 11, so...
No, 12.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got to take 12. Unless you roll away from it.
which I'm gonna try to do, but
That's dumb.
I know it.
Whichever.
Well,
And Ken can eliminate me by not rolling.
right.
Oh, I'm going to roll, because I don't want to take the damage again.
Well, technically, if I do enough damage to Chris and you do enough damage to Chris, and it's still around, Chris may die before your turn.
True.
So you have a chance of winning.
Doesn't the plane stay or no?
You mean before?
Which one?
Yeah.
All right, so if the plane stays, so we're at 11.
Oh, if I
Chris
die?
is going to
Yeah.
take
That's
a
12.
good question.
So that brings him down to 16,
False. You're gonna attack him.
right? So if I attack him, that's another 2, so that brings him down to 14. If Ken can attack him,
Oh, I can. All I have to do is tap Mark 1 and it'll be unblockable.
So 9, maybe.
so he would be down to 9. So
Well,
yeah,
total.
Ken may win this if we don't.
I don't know about that, because I'm
Planes
going to have to
walk
take
away.
13 damage.
Not necessarily. He might roll away.
True.
All right.
We'll see.
Anyways,
To
I'm
be
gonna pay
continued.
And even
for
if you do, you still be at 6.
the 9th Doctor. Haste. Whenever the 9th Doctor becomes untapped during your untap step, you get an additional upkeep after that step.
So it is incentive to attack with him.
So I'm going to ping Chris for 2.
He's like Paradox Haze.
What's that other thing you got there? That white card?
That's 4 knocks.
At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, draw a card.
Oh.
I've taken 2.
Like a man.
Take it to 2.
These aren't in the exile.
Aren't.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Do I want to roll or? All right. If I don't roll,
It's a
if I don't roll, Ken or Chris will win. If I do roll,
That's
they're still probably gonna win. But
Oh my god.
there's a chance I maybe.
But put
I'll
it this way,
get lucky. I don't
if
know.
you don't roll, he's automatically going to take 12. And then automatically assume he won't, and he's going to take 13.
All right. I'm not gonna roll.
So it's up to you. But that's
Game,
probably what's going
let's
to happen.
move.
All right.
It's basically if I don't roll, it's a forfeit. That I know I've
I
already
know,
lost.
I
You know,
know.
it's like
Unless Ken rolls.
I'm going to roll.
yeah. Well, no, because Ken may be in the position where it doesn't make sense for him to roll.
We'll see.
We're at such a small
we're at
life total.
14.
Dying from that almost doesn't.
So Chris is at 12.
It's thematic. It's what
13,
happened in the
14,
episode.
15. So Chris is guaranteed dead unless he gains life or planes walks away.
You take how many?
We'll see. It is the bad guy deck.
Well,
12?
we're at 12, 13,
Chris take 12.
14, 15.
I'm
So
thinking
it'll be
about it.
16 by the time it gets back to him.
Oh, okay.
So he needs to gain 3 life or planes walk away in order to not let Ken win.
Or he rolls.
Yeah, but why would Ken do that?
I don't know. He said he was.
I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.
This is a sticky situation.
Oh, that's a no. Gotta roll again.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I
Don't
will.
roll. What's wrong with you?
He loses if he doesn't get off this plane.
He takes Ken down to 3.
But he loses.
And I win just by sitting here.
Yeah, it's basically what this has come down to.
Das's game.
You know, I could tap this and give target player 2 mana.
Go for it if you want Chris to win. I'll do it, but you have to go out and buy ice cream.
Would you?
I don't have any benefit. Like, he can't give me anything that I die. Like, there's nothing he can do. Like, I won't kill you.
You can turn game advantages into real world.
All right, Vince. How about this? If you
Pay my next car payment, and I will give you 2.
What's your car payment? No.
He's like, no.
Wow, we're serious.
This game actually means something to you. Okay, how about this? If you give me this 2 mana,
I'll buy it.
and somehow things go well, I will only focus on Ken and Dan.
For how long?
until you're both dead. So unless Ken and Dan, as long as Ken and Dan are still in the game, I will not muck with you in any way.
He's not even going to make it. He's trying to get off the plane.
What he's
If he
saying
gets
by
off the
things
plane,
go well is if he gets
I
off
get
the
another
plane,
turn.
I'll
yes,
leave you
he'll
alone.
get another turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Hold out for the car payment.
But we didn't come here to be boring, right? Let's see what happens. I'll give him 2 mana.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Wasted it.
I should have done the heal thing where it's like, cool, now I cast this big dumb spell and kill everyone.
The next spell you cast this turn has Cascade.
Yeah. Wait. Regardless of if I spend the mana.
Target player adds 2 mana of any one color.
the
The
spell
next
gets
spell they cast this turn has
Oh,
Cascade.
Okay.
So
Lightning
you
bolt.
still get Cascade.
No,
Ken is dead. I win.
If you planned on casting something regardless, you will still get the benefit
Okay.
of Cascade.
That changes a few things. Okay. In that case.
Arcane Second into Soul Ring.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast Renegade Silent. So I get to Cascade.
Renegade.
wait, you cast what again? I don't see
Gate.
anything.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
it's-
right.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
What do you have to get?
I have to hit
creature
3 or
less.
less.
Where did that creature come? You passed up the rounding. That's great.
Yeah.
There it is. What is it?
Oh my god.
Anything good?
Oh! The sound of drums. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is goaded. If enchanted creature would deal combat damage to a permanent player, it deals double that damage instead. 2 in red turns the sound of the drums.
That's mean.
From your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah, but it doesn't change anything.
No, it's funny though.
Unless you put it on me, then I'll just kill.
Well,
you.
no. Again, if he passes the turn, you win.
No, I get what you're saying, but
So it doesn't matter. He can't cast
Oh,
that
that's
on
right.
anything
Yeah.
to affect it.
Yeah, this
By
is
whiffing with the yeah, I know, I get you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give for flavor reasons, I'm gonna give Canine the sound of the drums, and then at the beginning of my end step, go up to 1 target creature I don't control, put a +1/+1 counter on the Renegade Silent.
So he's
This
gonna
Renegade
hit-
Silent phases out, so I'm gonna
Instigating
go.
dog.
the
The
doc-
fourth-
it's pretty
the
fourth Doctor.
Yeah, 4th Doctor's goaded.
Wow.
Well,
So I have to kill one of them before.
basically-
No, you could literally pass your turn and you win.
Yeah.
No, I get it, but
If he's
I do
goaded,
have
he
phases
has
and
to
I have
attack.
to attack with goaded things.
Yeah.
so he's gonna kill both of
So
us.
what is it, Chris?
Both
So-
of these are goaded,
Your
right?
turn.
Yes.
So he basically kills you and me,
Take 13.
and then he attacks me and you, and we both die.
Yeah. Oh wait, that might change. No.
But then he
14.
still takes 14.
Yeah.
But he has to go through the steps.
Going to. Why are you planeswalking? You nut!
You win. Hurry up and attack and pass.
Oh, if he planeswalked,
I don't know why he's
That would be
prolonging
great.
this.
I know it would have been great for you.
Easy win.
3. I'm gonna play Ian Chesterland, science teacher.
Kill us!
What are you waiting for?
Each saga spell you cast has replicate. The replicate cost is equal to its mana cost. I'll pay 3, and then I'll play the City of Death.
Oh, okay. At least he followed the Saga card up with the Saga card.
Create a treasure is the first one, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is create a token that's a copy of target non-saga token you control. So immediately I get to create a treasure token. What? Because which is right in theme because it's
Nice.
it's his in real life wife, well, ex-wife. But I get to pay. I get that treasure.
Yep.
I do not tap that, so that gives me 2 mana. The replicate cost is 3, which I don't have.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So I have to attack Vince with K9, and I have to attack Dan with the 4th Doctor. That's 4 damage. And then I pass. Couldn't pay the replicate cost. So.
That's okay. I'll untap, upkeep,
14.
with the trigger on the stack. I'm going to try to get out of this.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to cycle Don't Blink to draw a card, and hopefully it gains me life. It does not. You got it.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get away from a plane. Oh no, I froze.
To be fair, I left us there on purpose, but
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
There's times I could have rolled. I'm like, well, I don't know. It's gonna get there. There's a card exactly like that in regular play series that we've hit before too.
Well,
It's a blast furnace or something.
Once again,
I would give
that was
an
fun.
MVP to Wound Reflection because of the
how
how it accelerated everything.
Yeah.
Or that's just me. I don't know. What do you?
No, that was
Can
good.
you name an MVP on a losing team?
Well, helped him win.
MVC, most valuable card. There. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the price of the card is currently, but
Well done, 4th Doctor. You
Did it.
foiled me yet again.
took you all out with my jelly babies. So, the victory goes to this guy for the first time on a on a pre-con. That's not happened yet. So, but anyways, if you guys like what you saw, give us a like and a subscribe. If there's any doctors, if there's any commanders you would like to see played,
nurses too.
let us know. Contact us through Facebook or whatever the case may be, and we'll
Leave some comments
get-
on the videos.
somebody on the team here to build it. You know, leave a comment. You know. If you want to play, get everyone to say it, and then one of us will play it. So, yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, share with your friends. You know, we got some funny
Share with your
videos up
enemies.
too. Yeah, share with the enemies as well.
Share with everybody. So, with that said, we'll see you guys in the next one. 4th Doctor! Yeah!